Hey everybody, welcome to Localite. John Compton here, and today I have the pleasure of having three young ladies with me that are part of the Fashion Club at the Hood River Valley High School. And to start off, we're going to be talking with Olivia Ritchie, and Olivia is the founder of the club, I understand.
Yes.
So how did that happen?
So the Fashion Club originated like a year ago, but it wasn't official until this year. We put on a few mini shows last year, but we weren't like on the books, on the website and everything until this year.
Not completely official yet.
Yeah. Our first mini show, I guess I would say, was similar to the Dress for Less project, I guess, that was put on by a local church. And she went around asking people in the community for dresses that people had and would just like not use anymore to donate, and she would sell them. And so we decided to do something like that at our high school, and we had been like talking about doing something in fashion before, and so we decided to do that, and it went really well. And we had our own like setup and storefront of similar to Saks Fifth. In New York and everything.
Wow. Yeah, so. And I guess your dad helped build this set, and then you and some of your friends and some of the people that are involved in your club were like mannequins. Yeah, so it was similar to, I guess, in New York right now, they're doing like having actual live models in the store, and so we thought we would do something like that and just build a storefront and model the dresses and just, you know, do that at lunch and have people walking by and just being interested in what's going on. Very cool. So, yeah. So did you actually kind of come up with the concept of the club?
It was kind of like all throughout the years at high school in art. Our art teacher, Kathy Stever, has been noticing the interest that people have been like doing fashion design and sketching in class, but it's never really been at the high school or anything because we don't have like a home ec or anything like that. So she's seen the interest, but no one's ever really taken to starting something on that. And so we decided that we would do that because it seems like there's a big interest at the high school.
Yeah, so. Well, I bet. Well, that's great. So how many are in your club?
Well, we have at the moment 5 designers, and that was for the show this year, but there's a lot more students involved, just, I mean, like backstage and helping out in every way that they can, and models, and there's other designers that couldn't, you know, be in the club this year but are interested, and more models and everything.
So how do they get involved? Like if somebody wanted to?
Well, I guess they would just talk to someone in the club, or they could sign up at, like, we have club fairs at the high school where people can just come and write their name, and so cool. Yeah.
Do you guys have any guys?
No, we don't. There's some guy models that are interested in everything, but we don't really have anyone that's designing guy clothing or any guy designers at the moment.
Yeah,
but it would be really cool.
Yeah, well, you see stuff like on, you know, fashion, I forget, Runway, whatever that one show is with the model.
Project Runway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And obviously there's always guys involved in that.
Yeah.
And so it seems like guys have a lot of interest in fashion as well. So maybe some will come along.
I know, I hope so.
Yeah.
It seems like there is more guys at the moment in fashion.
Yeah. Well, what about the event that you guys just had? It was, I think, like May 16th or May 6th or something like that.
Yeah. This was our like first big show that we had our own night and everything, and we had it at the high school in the Bow Theater, and so we had an actual like stage and runway coming out into the audience, and we sold, tickets and put up posters around town, and it was a lot of work, but it turned out really good. So,
awesome. And now, was that a fundraiser for the club or for the arts department, or
it was for
else?
both.
Oh, okay.
We decided to also have an art auction during the fashion show, so people could bid on art pieces that the students made and everything, and to raise money for the club and for supplies for us and sewing machines and fabric and everything, and as well as the art department for art supplies.
Nice.
So yeah.
You guys also did Fashion Nation.
Yes.
Which is becoming a bigger and bigger event every year. And I understand this year was quite interesting and really exciting, and you guys had models there.
Yeah, it was really exciting for us because it seemed like our first show to be in, and we were excited to be invited to be in the show. And also it was great that she put us first, and it seemed like the audience really loved us, so it was really great.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, now, did you guys have any mentors or people that mentored you and helped you along?
Yeah, for me, I had a mentor because I can't really sew on my own yet. I don't know, how to make whatever I want at the moment, and so I'm having someone teach me and help me get to that point. But
so you have the concept, you come up with the design, and you have somebody else help you sew it. Okay.
Yeah. But I want them to teach me how to sew it. I don't want them to sew it for me or anything. But some of our designers already know how to sew, and so they didn't necessarily need a mentor.
Okay.
So it was good. But
well, who was your mentor?
My mentor was Margie Adams.
Okay.
And she works for Custom Sewing, and she helps sew for Plenty and does alterations for them, and so she's somewhat involved in the community. It's really cool.
Great.
But yeah.
Well, what is your style? What do you think, if you continue on after graduation and pursue this, what would you say your style is like?
I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm interested in trying all the styles.
Yeah.
And I always tell everybody I don't feel like I have one particular style, because I seem to wear every different kind of style.
Yeah, keep it switched up.
Yeah,
fresh.
yeah. I like
Good.
experimenting with all the styles, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, Olivia, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, I understand we're going to have Bailey Watson, who's one of your friends and also a member in your club. So look forward to that. I really appreciate you coming on. It was nice talking to you and learning a little bit more. So you guys will be right back on Localite. Don't go anywhere.